Hello everybody, my name is AZLAN BAKAR, matric number 208471, and I am taking Bachelor of Agriculture Engineering and Biosystem. Also my partner.
My name is ANELKA KUPO and my matrix number is 208569. I am from Bachelor Agriculture and Biosystem Engineering.
So we both are taking LPE Group 37. We'll present issues affecting people nowadays, which is the COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 was declared as a pandemic in Malaysia on 35 January in year of 2020, with 3,600 cases and 61 deaths recorded. Many steps were taken by government to prevent the continuous infection. Action like trace, isolation, and quarantining the contact have been applied. Therefore, MCO was introduced by Prime Minister of Malaysia for 2 weeks to reduce the infection case. As the result, the lockdown was made, economic sector was limited, and travel sector was shut down. Most people were stuck at their home, prepare themselves for any possible outcome. This pandemic also caused a death ratio to increase significantly. At the time I was checking this presentation, millions of people have been infected with the COVID-19 infection. Back to the topic. In this presentation, I will not talk how does COVID-19 affecting our world or the story behind it, but I will be focusing on the effect of COVID-19 towards waste management in Malaysia. With fast infection, spread, and high population, developing countries like Malaysia are facing tons of challenges in managing waste. For you guys out there that do not know what is waste management, the term of waste management is activity or action that required to manage waste from its process to its disposal. This includes the collection, transport, treatment, and disposal of the waste, together with the monitoring and regulation of waste management itself. The first effect of COVID-19 toward waste management in Malaysia is the increasing quantity of the waste. The main reason why this problem happened because of the easy access of the application. During the first MCO order, people tendency to do their work at home to prevent the virus spread. This new norm introduced a new habit where people done mostly their activity online. There are not many activities that we can conduct at home other than finding food on online system. The apps like GrabFood or Foodpanda influence people to produce more waste at home. Some will spend hundreds of hours just to find food that interests to them. The easy access of this application causes overbuying, which lead to us food spoil. So the more we click confirm order on this app, the more waste we produce. So try to influence ourselves to cook at home instead of buying at stall. I will pass next point to my partner to show other effects. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Azlan. So for the second point of the effect COVID-19 pandemic towards the waste management in Malaysia is the changes in type of waste generated during this outbreak. There are 5 types of waste that usually produced during this outbreak, which are clinical waste, radioactive waste, chemical waste, household waste, and general waste. So next slide. So in this point, I would like to focus on one type of waste, which is clinical waste. As we can see nowadays, this pandemic has generated a lot of clinical waste in our country. The clinical waste can be defined as a type of waste that has the potential to cause infection and disease. It means that this type of waste is very dangerous for our health. The clinical waste also contain human or animal tissue, blood or body fluids, excretion, drug, pharmaceutical products, soil swabs or dressing, syringe, and needles. So the increasing of this waste is mainly attributed to increased usage of disposable gloves, face masks, and personal protective equipment, PPE. For example, we can see that most of the frontliners wearing the full PPE when handling or servicing the COVID-19 patient. Meanwhile, the people in our country also need to wear a face mask when going outside from their home. So, this method is enhance the community together prevent the transmission of COVID-19 in our country. Okay, next. Next, I would like to present about the proper management of the clinical waste. All the clinical waste generated from COVID-19 related patients should be collected safely and disposed at the preferable on-site. So basically, in the hospital, there are four different color of the dustbin, which green dustbin is used for general waste, red dustbin is used for infected plastic, yellow dustbin is for infected waste, and blue dustbin is for glassware. So you guys can refer to the picture for the distribution of the waste product according to the color of the dustbin. Okay. So in this slide, there is some treatment facility of clinical waste in Malaysia. Quality Alam Waste Management Center and Clean Waste Sendirian Berhad is one of the companies that offering consultancy, on-site collection, transportation, and manufacture, sorry, manufacturing of the clinical waste container. This company also provides a comprehensive treatment facility consisting of an incinerator and microwave treatment section. For the combustible incinerator plant, a high temperature is used and maintained at the primary and secondary combustion chamber. So these combustion chambers will safely incinerate all type of clinical waste. For the microwave treatment section, it helps to improve the treatment efficiency by using onboard steam to moisten the waste. By this treatment technology, it helps the clinical waste are safer for the environment. Okay, last but not least, as a conclusion, the effect of COVID-19 pandemics toward the waste management in our country causes a lot of problems that we face during this outbreak. We can see that the waste production from household and clinical waste are increasing significantly. So as a responsible citizen, we need to reduce the waste production and manage the waste properly to prevent the transmission of COVID-19 virus in our country. Besides, we also can apply the 3R application, which are reuse, reduce, and recycle some of waste product. If we manage the waste product successfully, so indirectly, we can reduce the waste, sorry, we can reduce the pollution and maintain the good environment quality. So that's all from us. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay home, everyone. Thank you.